Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Before we get started, please hit subscribe to follow all of my latest investing and personal finance content. And be sure to check the link on your screen for a special message from our sponsor, The Motley Fool, where you can find the 10 best stocks to buy now.
I think SoFi could end up being one of the biggest winners of this banking mess, and for a couple reasons. One, they have only 8% of their deposits are uninsured. They generally specialize in personal accounts, small balance accounts. Very few of their accounts have more than $250,000 in them. That's compared to the median of 60%. They don't have a lot of unrealized losses, which is a really big point here. If they had to sell off their loan book, they would essentially get their carrying value. They don't make these long they don't hold mortgages on their balance sheet for the most part. They don't have long duration loans. They have personal loans that have 4 or 5 year terms. They have student loan refinancing that maybe has a 10-year term. They have shorter loans and higher interest loans. So if the average interest rate on a personal loan 2 years ago was 8% and now it's 10%, that doesn't do as much to devalue those investments as, say, going from 3% to 5% on a treasury. So their loan book is still worth roughly their carrying value, and they're using their technology to their advantage. They just rolled out their $2 million FDIC insurance program, where they essentially spread your deposits around to a bunch of partner banks. And I can see them facilitating this technology for other banks in the industry who might be concerned, especially if the FDIC doesn't step up and bump up their insurance limit. So I've been a fan of SoFi. In fairness, I've owned the stock for a while, but I think they could be like kind of an overlooked beneficiary of this.
Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to click subscribe if you don't subscribe to my channel already. And as always, this video is sponsored by The Motley Fool. Be sure to visit www.fool.com/Frankel to receive the top 10 best stocks to buy now.